In this episode, everybody had a choice to make.
They did. And I think eventually they made the choice that was right for them.
You know what? I agree.
Enough said. Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
If you don't already know, my name is Kathy.
My name's Tom.
And we're the Marvelous Donohues.
Marvel Heads. Welcome.
Welcome indeed. You guys, it has been a fantastic week.
It has been. And it's now, can we tell what day it is?
Yeah,
Saturday.
it's Saturday.
Oh, and I had something to show you, too. I think we talked about one time I was going to show you my mug, my little Grogu mug.
Grogu! It says the child on it.
But we know he's not. He's a man-child. So I promised I would show you that.
Yeah.
My lovely wife got that for me for Christmas. So Merry Christmas to me.
Again and again. Every time he drinks
Every
it.
time I drink it, you know what? Every time I drink it, it's like Groundhog Day. I think it's Christmas Day, which is a good thing.
Merry Christmas. No, it's not Christmas.
It's not.
Guys. It's not Christmas.
It isn't.
But what it is, it's time to thank all of our subscribers.
Thank you, everyone.
For watching us and sticking there with us. I know that this is a great episode to be here, but I say that about every episode.
This series, if you've not been, look, I'm just going to tell you the truth. If you've not been watching this series, I want you to stop watching us right this moment and go back and watch every single episode of Boba Fett, which is, I'm going to say 5 episodes. You got a lot of watching to do.
You got a lot.
Stop watching the Olympics. I know you all like the Olympics.
No, wait.
USA.
Do not tell us stop watching. In your spare time.
Don't stop watching the Olympics.
I know. You guys, if I sound a little bit, my voice sounds raspy because last night we were watching the snowboarding competition.
Nick and Lindsay, right?
Lindsay, Jacob Ellis, and I'm like, Nick is 40 years old, so I'm rooting for the older guy. I'm like, yes,
older guys,
go Nick.
Welcome.
And I'm screaming, I'm like, go! And I'm like, I just want him to win.
Oh my gosh, and they did. Oh, well, maybe that was a spoiler alert.
Well, you should know by now because this is a couple of weeks later. So the Olympics and the Super Bowl have already happened.
That's true.
Yes,
that's true. If you haven't been watching. But anyway, we digress about that. Watch the other episodes of our series.
Yes.
And Boba Fett. And we're going to talk about episode 6. I'm a little sad because it's about to end.
It's about to end, you guys. Sorry. It's been so good.
Sorry.
Oh, listen. Quick introduction about us. As you heard, I'm Kathy. This is my better half, Tom. And we review Marvel television series on Disney Plus.
And occasionally, just occasionally, we may throw a movie in.
We may throw in a movie.
I weakened one day. I shouldn't confess this on video, but I was weakened. I said maybe we should review the Batman.
The Batman.
Watch it. But that's DC.
That's DC. So, we can't cross over. So no, we can't do it.
We can't do it.
Maybe we could do a short about it or put some on Insta. But this show here is all about Marvel TV series on Disney, and we are looking forward to finishing this one strong with episode 7 the following Sunday after this one.
Yes.
We are a week behind each week, you guys, because we want to give you a chance to watch it and enjoy it, and then come here and enjoy it with us
and share your thoughts with us.
Yes.
Some of you all are great in sharing your thoughts, and some of you, if you've not shared your thoughts, we want to hear what you think. So
it's time.
Please share.
It's time. Get off the sidelines and write something in those comments, people.
Get on the keyboard and get off the sidelines. Hey, I think I'm going to make a shirt about that. I love it.
We do love it. But guess what? We need to get started, so this video is not too long.
That's right.
We all know you got stuff to do. It's a great day out today.
Yeah.
They say it's going to be 60 degrees in the wintertime.
Oh, my gosh.
And we're going to get outside, people. But before we do that, we want to thank all our ESL learners that
Buenos
tune in.
dias, amigos.
Yay!
Bonjour, mon ami.
Konnichiwa. Kamsahamnida. Thank you for coming and watching us. I know you guys are always like, well, why do they always thank ESL learners? Because we know that sometimes people that are trying to learn English watch videos, and we are hoping that they are watching ours
right.
and enjoying it. You guys, I know I'm talking fast, but I had some good coffee this morning.
She did. I had some good coffee with her, so we're both ready to have some, as we say in the Olympics, big air.
Big air, we ready to dive in. So come on, Tom. Tom's going to drive today.
So we pick up with a promise. Mm-hmm. And the promise is that if we remember the last episode, if you watch the last episode, Mandalorian says, I'll help this Boba Fett guy out.
Yes.
For free. But guess what? I have to go do something first.
He's got to do something.
So where is he going? He and actually R2D2 head over to find we call him Baby Grogu.
Oh, well, you know
Every
what?
time I mention Grogu, I may pull this up.
He didn't head with R2D2. He met him when he got over there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right. Sorry about that. But
That's okay.
Anyway, so he wants to keep the promise. He has the gift, which we haven't really seen yet.
That little napkin that looks like Baby Grogu.
And he heads off to the planet, and he meets couple people. He meets
R2D2.
He meets R2D2 and some worker robots, which I found very interesting. It's like, what are they building? They're building like a HUD or something. But
and then the thing of it is, when he goes there, they tell him, he's like, "Where's the baby?" And they build him some sort of bench so he can just wait. He's like, are these guys building me a bench? How long am I gonna be waiting here?
He was waiting quite a while.
Yeah, because R2D2 turned himself off, and he just sat down, and then he laid down. So, go ahead, Tom. I know we're not going to cover everything.
That's right.
We're just going to cover the points that we thought were interesting.
Yeah. So he has the gift for Baby Grogu. Mm-hmm. And as you remember in the beginning, we said this was a story. It's an episode of choice.
Yes.
Every character has a choice in this. So Rosario Dawson, who's I'm going to look at my notes so in case you see me looking down like a newscaster. Ahsoka Tano is played by Rosario Dawson, of course.
Love that.
And she gives Mandalorian a choice. No, you can see the baby, but he's in, I want to say ninja training. He's in ninja training. Jedi training.
He's in Jedi training.
So you have a choice. You can, just leave this with me and leave. And that was the one choice.
Right.
So.
And the other choice was that he can go see him and disrupt his training, which was very important. And that's the reason why he brought him there, or he gave him to Luke so he could have the training.
Exactly.
And he was like, do you want to be selfish?
No.
Because she put her hand on his shoulder and said, you know what? Grogu misses you so much.
I know, he does.
He said
that little guy.
Yeah, so he misses you. But this may do him more harm than good with seeing you. Yeah. So, And
it gets back to a theme that we've had throughout Marvel. We have it through life. What is something that is beneficial for you, and what's permissible. Yeah, you could disrupt his training. You could just say, I want to think about me, and how I love you, and I want to be around you, or whatever, or not being selfish.
Right.
And I think that was the one choice in this episode.
Right. Yeah.
So, so we go on and we kind of know what he does. He eventually gives a little gift to Rosario Dawson. And you want to tell everybody what it is?
Well, I'm I'm going to save that to the end
Okay.
because that's part of this episode of The Choice. So let's save that to the end. And Tom also took notes from me, people, but I'm sorry, I can't read them. What else do you have?
So anyway, so we kind of juxtapose. We go over another part of this, and we come back to Mos Pelgo, which of course is Freetown.
Oh, yes.
Tatooine, and the Pikes. We remember the Pikes.
Oh, the bad guys.
They're moving something called spice,
which reminds me of like crack or something. You know what I'm saying? Because from what I hear, it's not good for anybody. Even though it looks like turmeric or something, it must be some kind of drug. Let us know, people.
What is spice?
What is spice?
That's what we wanted. We thought maybe it was really a spice, but
right.
we think it's more than that.
We think it's some sort of drug.
I think it's orange too.
Yeah,
so it looks orange anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, so there are a number of characters. If you remember the character Cobb Vanth, who's played by Timothy Oliphant, the Marshal,
yes,
around those parts,
got good hair, people,
and a sinister, kind of a new character. I mean, at least we haven't heard of him. That gentleman, if I can remember his name, but he's the I'm spacing for right now. But
is it Cobb Vanth or? Okay.
Yeah, it's the Cobb Vanth. It's the other gentleman. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll put it in there
But
later.
anyway, he's the sinister. Cad Bane is.
Oh, are you talking about the blue guy?
Yeah, the blue guy.
Oh, yeah, the blue guy.
Sorry, Cobb and Cad. Very preppy names, I might add. But anyway, he's a not too good chap.
England or something.
He's a spokesman for the Pikes, and he's like, you know what? We're taking over. Or we're going to keep taking over.
They like, no.
And what does Timothy Oliphant do?
They get into a fight, you know. But before that, the Mandalorian showed up to get reinforcements for Boba, and he was like, you know what, he owes me a favor, so I'm going to get reinforcements from this town because. And now, which is now Freetown, they said, you know what, we're free. We're tired of this.
Mos Pelgo is
now Freetown.
It's now going to be Freetown, right?
Yeah. So let's. He's like, we're not going to take it. So they get into this fight. I won't spoil that part for you. So you'll have to watch it about the fight. But it was quick and dirty.
Oh, and remember, our Flashdance girl.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the cantina?
Oh, well, you know what? Don't tell them what happened.
I won't tell you what happened.
Because we're not going to, like we said, we won't be telling the whole story. Right. All we're doing is giving out the things that we thought that were interesting.
Yep.
And what did I put on mine, honey, that really stood out for me? You know what? I'll go back to my social work. So part of a part of Baby Grogu's training was Luke looked into his mind and helped him to remember some things.
Yes.
Because he had tapped down all of these things.
Right.
And when I mean by tap down, it's like he put them in his and put them in his subconscious. Right. So Luke brought it up. He was like, you know what? Why are you afraid to use your powers? And when he looked inside his little tiny head, it's because he was traumatized because the bad guys had come to get him when they kidnapped him, but they had killed everybody. And Tom, who did you thought was protecting him at the time?
So who
did it look like?
If you remember back in the prequels, not episodes 4, 5, and 6 of Star Wars, which of course was Luke and Leia and Hans and all those guys.
Right.
But the prequels that were made later,
right.
It looked like the man bun, if you will, kind of like my man bun. I got my little man bun going on here, and it looked like Liam Neeson's character, who his name was Qui-Gon Jinn. And it looked like this is when he was killed. Right.
It looked like that time from that prequel, little Grogu was there. We didn't know. And they were protecting him, but they all end up getting massacred.
Yeah.
And they took him anyway. So that was the beginning of his kidnapping when the people sent the soldiers to go get him.
Yeah.
But you guys, this is an episode about choice.
It is.
And it's an episode about the choices that we make. So
Or
we're gonna
the
don't
choices
make.
we don't make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna jump all the way to the end to close this out.
Yes.
You know. So at the end, Luke
This is kind of funny too, in a whimsical way.
He's in the hut with baby Grogu, and he says Grogu's just sitting there, and Luke's sitting there, and he's got the mat laid out, and then he pulls out some things. One is Yoda's old lightsaber.
Yeah.
And the other was the other thing he pulled out. He finally unwrapped a little gift for him from the Mandalorian, and it was a little vest, like a little shirt that he had made, like a little suit for him.
Yeah.
You know, a chain link little shirt.
Yeah, a little
you know.
chainmail, like you use in the middle ages, medieval times where you wear that thing to
protect
so you wouldn't get stabbed.
Yeah. So he saw that, and Luke says, wait, Grogu was like, oh, I get both of these, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, you have to make a choice. And this is the choice Luke laid out for him. At least this is what I heard in my brain. He said, see this little sword, lightsaber, you can have this, and you'll keep training, and you'll be alone forever, and
you'll be immortal.
Yeah, immortal, and darkness, and all this kind of stuff. Or you can have this chain link shirt and go back to your guy that you love, like your father. You'll have family and friends, and you guys, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but tell me which one you would pick. Alone in the darkness, or celebrating with family and friends and being with people you love. To me, that's not a very hard choice.
To me, that's a no-brainer.
Especially if I'm a helpless baby.
Yeah,
I'm like,
who's 50?
I know, 50. Tom keep throwing that in there. But listen, you guys. Tom, do you have anything?
The seeds of the choice for Luke was Rosario Dawson's character. Put that in his mind.
Right. I forgot about that conversation.
What is permissible, what's beneficial, and but Luke being wise, being Jedi, being wise, he's like, you know what? I can't be selfish. I'm gonna have to I could tell you what I think you should do, and you should do it, but I'm gonna let Grogu make his own choice.
Exactly.
And that empowers people, and that's what choice is all about, to be empowered. So.
And you know what? I'm gonna put something off the wall in there. Listen, that CGI for Luke, I was loving it. I thought
it was 1983 again.
Yes, I
thought this was like Return of the Jedi or something.
It looked really good. Yeah. It looked really, really good.
It did.
And you guys, that's it. You know what? I wanted to say, I'm gonna put right here. Follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, and also on Twitter. I'll put all our little handlers in here somewhere. I'll try to fit them all. And we're glad that you came.
Yeah, we are. And you make our channel, and keep watching. Tell your friends and comment. Let us know what you think. And,
we are trying to march on. We have 24 now. 24, I don't know, 25. But we're trying to get 50. So if you're the 25th subscriber, go ahead and hit that, ring that bell, and subscribe to us, and we'll send you a little something. We may send you a coffee gift card, or a postcard, or something like that. I don't know. But we're not trying to bribe you, but we just want you to join our tribe. That's right. And next week, we'll really talk about tribes, you guys. We're going to take a deep dive. It's going to be a little bit longer than usual, but we're going to touch on every little piece of this series. And we want you to join us. So set your clocks and join us next Sunday, even though today's Saturday. And if it's sunny where you are, go out and enjoy it. And that's all I have for now. I'm Kathy.
I'm Tom.
And we are the Marvelous Donohues. And we will see you next time.
Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye for now.